The Independent Restaurant Coalition, what we're asking for is we need a restaurant stabilization bill. You can bail out airlines and banks in time of need. And we're not looking for a bailout, but we're looking for just some runway to keep open. And what's at stake here, Bill, is small independent restaurants employ 11 million people in this country. And if you factor in farmers and fishermen and cheesemakers and winemakers, it's probably closer to 20 million people. And so we're simply asking the government, if you're going to spend stimulus dollars, and you said this earlier in the interview, that our margins are slim. Well, our margins are slim because 95 cents for every dollar we take in goes out the door. And so if you really want to actually take stimulus dollars and put it through an entity that actually will spend that money, we're not going to buy back our stocks with this. We're not going to give, our
Right.
executives bonuses. That money's going out the door into the economies.
I think that's very reasonable for an industry that involves 20 million Americans to ask for a bailout. And I would also just say in conclusion, I don't know if people really understand how much restaurants are vital to the lifeblood of civilization. Civilizations happen because of cities, and cities don't really exist on a cultural level without restaurants. People need to sit together. I mean, we're not exactly a cafe society. Europe is more, but we still do need to sit and break bread and talk with each other. And when I hear about fabled restaurants going out of business, Swingers went out of business. We're the first one here. I don't know if you know Swingers. It's a diner. It's the movie Swingers, John Favreau's great movie.
Yeah.
And it's where Quentin Tarantino wrote every one of his scripts sitting at that diner bar there. And, I just don't know if people understand how much we are losing cultural-wise when restaurants go out of business.
And you're right. Restaurants have become a part of culture, and these are the places that we're going to need to go to feel normal when we get through this. On the other side of this, places that you're going to celebrate birthdays and anniversaries, places where you're going to go to actually hang out with your friends, grab a drink, a bottle of wine, some great food, and feel normal again. And this is what we need to get back to. And Bill, I'm hoping that the silver lining here, if there is a silver lining, is that maybe we're going to have a more empathetic country. For years, as you know, I'm an anti-hunger advocate. And right now, going into COVID, pre-COVID, there's about 38 million Americans on food stamps or SNAP. Right now, the estimates that there's an increase for about 70%. So we're looking at another 25 million people. So after this, what do we aspire to get back to? 38 million? No, we could do better than that. And what I'm hoping is that the demonization of people who need help, saying they need to pull themselves up by the bootstraps and they make poor decisions and why are they having kids and all of that we've heard, sort of blaming those people. The average American now who's lost their job for no fault of their own, now they're struggling. And they're the ones who are now lining up for food at food pantries. And they're the ones who are filling out those applications for SNAP. Maybe now we'll have a better and deeper empathy for people who are, for no fault of their own, were born into poverty or had a bad break and they need to get out of it. And hopefully now we're going to see a more empathetic country on the other side of this. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yep.
And also, I'm hoping that we see, because of these comorbidities revolve around food, diabetes and obesity and things like that. Hopefully, on the other side of this, we'll understand that proper nutrition and good food actually will keep people healthier and keep people from dying when the next pandemic comes around.
What I've been preaching every week here. It's what I've been trying to get across. Beautifully said. Great to see you. Dine with you in person soon.